The conference then shifted focus to climate issues, prompted by a question from China Central Television about President Xi Jinping's speech at the UN Climate Change Summit. The spokesperson outlined Beijing's position. President Xi Jinping delivered a video speech at the UN Climate Change Summit, once again demonstrating China's determination and actions in actively addressing climate change. The message was clear that China intends to fulfill its climate obligations. China will continue to uphold the vision of a community with a shared future for mankind, and make its utmost efforts to achieve its nationally determined contributions. The ministry emphasized that such goals cannot be pursued in isolation. As President Xi pointed out, achieving this goal requires arduous efforts from China itself, but also a favorable and open international environment. China committed to working with international partners. China stands ready to work hand in hand with all parties to jointly advance global climate action, promote the comprehensive and effective implementation of the Paris Agreement, and contribute to the global transition toward green and low-carbon development. Attention then turned to Taiwan's presence at the UN General Assembly, with a journalist asking whether there would be any meeting involving Lin Chia-lung, a Taiwanese politician. The response from Beijing was unequivocal. China firmly opposes and strongly condemns the Democratic Progressive Party, DPP, authorities, sending Lin Chia-lung to the UN General Assembly in New York to engage in political maneuvering. The spokesperson accused Taipei of working with outside forces. They are colluding with so-called diplomatic allies of Taiwan, cozying up to certain US politicians and desperately scheming for external support. In one of the sharpest moments of the press conference, Beijing issued a direct warning. We sternly warn the DPP authorities and Taiwan independent separatist forces. Such acts are doomed to fail and will only backfire. China's position was reiterated to the small group of states still maintaining official relations with Taipei. We also advise the few remaining so-called diplomatic allies of Taiwan not to allow themselves to be repeatedly manipulated and used by separatist forces. The spokesperson stressed the one China principle. They should recognize that there is only one China. Taiwan is an inalienable part of China, and the historical trend of China's complete reunification cannot be stopped. Finally, the ministry added a broader call for de-escalation. We hope the relevant parties will respect the facts, adhere to the right direction, and work toward easing tensions and maintaining peace and stability.